and manage wealth? Because money doesn't automatically make a person disciplined. It doesn't automatically make a person wise. And it certainly doesn't automatically make a person successful. You can give someone more money and they can still waste it. You can give someone opportunity and they can still ignore it. You can increase someone's income and they can still remain financially trapped. Why? Because income can change without the person changing. Real transformation begins when you change. A millionaire mindset isn't about pretending to be rich. It isn't about buying expensive things to impress people. It isn't about showing the world how much you have. It is about thinking differently. Before the results arrive, a person with a wealth-building mindset thinks long-term. They value time. They control their spending. They invest in learning. They develop valuable skills. They take responsibility. They don't ask only, how can I get more? They ask, how can I become more valuable? That question can change your entire direction. Because when you become more valuable, you create more opportunities. When you become more disciplined, you make better decisions. When you make better decisions, your results begin to change. So don't wait until you have millions to start acting like the person who could responsibly manage millions. Start now. With your time, with your money, with your habits, with your thoughts, with your standards. Because wealth is not only something you accumulate, it is something you must become capable of handling. And today, we're going to explore what it really means to act like a millionaire before the millions arrive, and how your daily decisions can begin building the mindset, discipline, and character of the person you are becoming. Now think about this. Before you ever change your bank account, you have to change the way you think about money, because wealth doesn't begin with a number. It begins with a mindset. Most people think, when I have more money, then I'll become disciplined. When I earn more, then I'll start saving. When I become successful, then I'll start thinking bigger. But what if you have it backwards? What if the person you become must come before the results you want? Think about it. If you give more money to someone who cannot manage money, what happens? They spend more. If you give more responsibility to someone who lacks discipline, what happens? They become overwhelmed. More resources do not automatically create better results. The person handling those resources must be ready. That's why don't wait until you have millions to develop millionaire habits. Start with what you have. Start with the money you have today. Start with the time you have today. Start with the opportunities already in front of you, because your current habits are preparing you for your future. Now listen carefully. Thinking like a millionaire doesn't mean pretending that you're already wealthy. It doesn't mean wearing expensive clothes, driving something you cannot afford, or buying things to impress people. That's not wealth. That's appearance. Real wealth is often much quieter. It looks like discipline. It looks like patience. It looks like planning. It looks like learning. It looks like saying, no, I don't need that, even when you can afford it. It looks like choosing long-term progress over short-term applause. That is a different mindset. Now ask yourself, how do you think about money? Do you see money only as something to spend? Or do you see it as a tool? A tool for freedom, a tool for opportunity, a tool for security, a tool for building something bigger. The way you think about money changes the way you use it. And the way you use it changes your financial future. Now think bigger. Instead of asking, how can I look successful? Ask, how can I become valuable? That question is powerful. Because valuable people solve problems. They develop skills. They learn. They communicate. They create. They serve. They improve. And the marketplace rewards value. So don't spend all your energy trying to appear successful. Spend your energy becoming successful. There is a big difference. One requires attention. The other requires development. One impresses people temporarily. The other changes your life permanently. Now understand something. Millionaire thinking is long-term thinking. It asks, what will this decision create 5 years from now? Not only, how will this make me feel? Right now, that's the difference. A short-term thinker sees a sale and thinks, I want it. A long-term thinker asks, do I need it? A short-term thinker sees an opportunity and asks, how quickly can I get paid? A long-term thinker asks, what can I build? That shift can change your direction. Now start practicing it. Before you spend, think. Before you quit, think. Before you make a major decision, think. Ask yourself, does this move me toward the person I want to become? If the answer is no, be willing to say no. Because every yes has a cost. Your time, your money, your attention, your energy. Spend those resources like they matter, because they do. You don't need millions to practice millionaire thinking. You need discipline with the resources already in your hands. Learn to manage $1. Before you dream about managing millions, learn to manage 1 hour. Before you dream about managing a business, learn to keep one promise. Before you make bigger promises, small responsibilities prepare you for bigger responsibilities. So start where you are. Think long-term. Build your value. Control your impulses. Protect your time. Learn continuously. And stop waiting for success to change you. Change yourself first. Because the goal isn't simply to have more. The goal is to become more capable, more disciplined, more valuable, more responsible. And when you become that kind of person, you don't just chase wealth. You become capable of creating it and keeping it. Now think about this. Making money is important, but managing money is a completely different skill. You can earn more and still struggle. You can receive more and still have nothing left. Because wealth is not only about what comes into your life. It is also about what stays, how you manage it, and what you do with it. Now listen carefully. If you want to build wealth, stop treating every dollar like something that must be spent. Treat it like a resource. Every dollar has a job. Some pays for necessities. Some builds savings. Some supports your goals. Some can be invested thoughtfully, and some can be enjoyed. But if every dollar disappears without a plan, you are not managing money. Money is managing you. Now ask yourself, where does your money go? Not where you think it goes. Where does it actually go? Look at your spending. Look at the small purchases, the subscriptions, the impulse buys, the unnecessary upgrades, the things you barely remember buying. Because financial problems are not always created by one huge mistake. Sometimes they are created by small decisions repeated for years. Now think like a wealthy person. Before buying something, ask, do I need this? Does this create value? Will this help my future? Am I buying this because I need it or because I want people to notice me? That last question can save you a lot of money, because trying to look wealthy can prevent you from actually becoming wealthy. Real wealth doesn't need constant applause. You don't have to prove your financial success to everyone around you. Sometimes financial discipline looks ordinary. You drive the same car. You avoid unnecessary debt. You save consistently. You live below your means. You invest in yourself. Nobody applauds, but your future benefits. Now understand this. A millionaire mindset doesn't mean never spending. It means spending intentionally. Money should improve your life, but it should also support your long-term goals. Enjoy your money. Just don't become controlled by it. Learn the difference between a reward and a habit, between something useful and something unnecessary, between what you want today and what you want most. That is discipline. Now think about saving. Don't wait to see what is left. At the end of the month, decide what you want to keep before you begin spending. Pay attention to your savings rate. Build an emergency reserve. Create financial breathing room. Because when you have savings, unexpected problems become easier to handle, and opportunities become easier to pursue. Now listen, when your income increases, don't immediately increase everything else. Don't turn every raise into a bigger lifestyle. Let some of that increase. Strengthen your future. Save more. Learn more. Invest carefully. Build more options. Because if your income rises and your expenses rise at the same speed, you may never feel ahead. Now, here's another important lesson. Don't confuse wealth with expensive possessions. A luxury car can be expensive. A large house can be expensive. Designer clothes can be expensive. But expensive doesn't automatically mean wealthy. Wealth is what you keep and what you build. So focus on assets, not appearances. Focus on skills. Focus on savings. Focus on productive opportunities. Focus on long-term growth. And always learn before making financial decisions you don't understand. Now think about your money as an employee. You work for money, but eventually you want your money to work toward your goals too. That takes patience. That takes knowledge. That takes discipline. And it takes time. Don't chase quick riches. Build steadily. Learn consistently. Make thoughtful decisions. Because real wealth is usually built quietly. One smart choice after another. So manage your money like it matters, because it does. Know what you earn. Know what you spend. Save with purpose. Spend with intention. Increase your value. And think long-term. You don't need millions to start managing money like a millionaire. You need the discipline to manage what you have as if your future depends on it, because it does. Now think about this. Your future is not created by one big decision. It is created by the things you do repeatedly, your habits, the way you spend your mornings, the way you use your time, the way you handle money, the way you respond to problems, the way you learn, the way you work when nobody is watching. That is where your future is being built. Now listen carefully. You don't need millionaire-level money to build millionaire-level habits. You can start today with what you have, because habits don't require wealth. They require repetition. Start with your time. A person who wants extraordinary results cannot constantly give ordinary attention to distractions. Your time is valuable, maybe more valuable than money, because money can be earned again. Time cannot. So protect your mornings. Plan your day. Know what matters. Do the important work before the unnecessary work. Don't allow your entire day to be controlled by notifications, entertainment, and other people's priorities. Decide where your attention goes. Then protect it. Now think about learning. Successful people keep developing themselves. They don't say, I already know enough. They stay curious. They read. They study. They listen. They ask questions.